Girl, I was about to get copyrighted. And this mic is mad close. All right, hold on. Hold on. Hi, everybody. Hello, people. Oh, hell no. Hold on. Give me a little minute. Am I the only one that hates a dirty screen? Like, I hate a dirty screen. Like, it actually irks me. I don't like the feeling of my fingers touching something foreign. Or maybe I just have some sort of OCD. I think I'm just a clean freak. Like I sweep my apartment. Fun fact, I clean my apartment every day. Is that excessive? And yes, I mean every day. I don't do like a deep clean every day because bitch, who got time for that? I don't. I don't got time for that shit. But yeah, I do clean that shit every day. All right. That's better. Period. Looking much better. All right. Now it's time for my phone. I hate dirty devices. I do the same, right? Like I thought it was just me. Like I hate a dirty screen, a dirty phone. Like let me take the case off real quick. Let me take this fucking case off. Yeah, we get into the nitty gritty. Y'all, is it weird? Am I the only one who takes my phone in the shower with me? My mom used to yell at me for that, but like I don't know. It helps me keep track of the time. Let me see. Are there any marks on here? Nope. See, that's what happened when you have a Samsung, y'all. Ain't no marks on this bitch. She finna this phone. How much you want to bet this phone will still be in use 10 years later? I'm gonna switch it. I'm gonna switch my phone after like the third, fourth, fifth year. I really wanted the flip, the Galaxy Flip, or the one that I showed you guys before. Hey, yes, I thought I was the only one. You get it, girl. You get it, Silent. Yo, like I cannot go to bed with a dirty. Like I don't know how people sleep in mess. Like I can't. Everything got to be organized, or I'm gonna think there's like roaches crawling, y'all. So actually, I have roach PTSD. I didn't grow up with roaches. Like I promise y'all, there was no roaches in my cereal. But I have lived with people before that have like a roach issue, and that is my biggest fear. I don't leave food out, nothing now. I got roach PTSD and bedbug PTSD. Y'all want to know a fun fact? Ooh, okay, this is a sip of chocolate I could share. Finally. It's not long enough to be a story time. I was like, damn, I could have made this a story time. Is it good enough to be a story time? Nah, it's not long enough. Anyways, so here's a cute little fun story. Oh, yes, y'all. Hold on. Bitch, I look good. Hold on, y'all. Like the hair is cute, right? My hair gets frizzy no matter what, y'all. It doesn't matter if I wear a bonnet, a scarf. My hair is gonna be frizzy no matter what. So I woke up today, I put mousse on it, I defined it, put a little bit of gel, did my edges, and here we are. That's the final product, y'all. My hair has really grown. Like if you look at all my videos last year, y'all, my hair was not this long. And why is it so loose? I don't know, bitch. It's giving Michael Jackson without the perm, bitch. This is natural, with a little bit of heat damage on the side. No, literally, like a little bit of heat damage is on the side. Anyways, okay, so here's the fun story. So years ago, when I was a kid, this had to be like back in 2011. Shout out to shout out to all my Gen Zs. When I was a kid, I was in like elementary, probably like first, second grade. My mom was very young. She had me when she was 20, so she had to be like 25, 26 at this point. And she had an uncle. She had an uncle. Now, for some reason, I don't know why, but this uncle wanted my piggy bank. So he asked not only my mom, but I think he asked my mom's father, my grandfather, who is deceased, God rest his soul. He asked them for my piggy bank. They had a piggy bank for me, you know, in the it was like a big baby bottle shape. It was pink. I think it was from my baby shower. And my mom had it ever since. She kept putting dollars in there and pennies. It was mainly filled with coins with a little bit of your hair texture changes every 10 years. Isn't that crazy though? Like if y'all look back at my old videos, my hair was not this texture. It's always been loose, but I feel like it's gotten looser over the years. Bitch, am I turning white? Anyways, so whatever, he asked her for the piggy bank, right? And of course my mom said hell no, because that's for my daughter when she eventually, you know, grows up. Now, did I ever get the money from that piggy bank? No. Where did the piggy bank go? I don't fucking know, because we moved throughout my childhood. Me and my mom moved like 5,000 times. So I truly don't know where the fuck that piggy bank went. But anyways, so after he asked my mom and my mom said, hell no, he asked my father. Mind you, everybody in this story is Haitian. A lot of my family is first generation Haitian, meaning they're coming strictly from the islands. I'm one of the first in my family to be born in America. My father was also born in Haiti. My mom was the only one that was born in New York. Okay. So okay, it's context for the story. So he asked my mother for the piggy bank. She said no. So he went to my grandfather, which I don't know why you would do that. And my grandfather said, hell no. What I heard was that my grandfather ended up taking something, like he took some shit from the piggy bank and gave it to him, but he didn't give him the whole piggy bank, which either way, right? Anywho, I think it was like days later, as me and my mother, I was like a kid at this point. Like I could talk, speak. I was in school doing spelling bees and shit. Me and my mother was randomly chilling on the bed one day. And I think, yeah, this had to be like a week or two later after they rejected him. Um, we were chilling on the bed one day. And out of nowhere, my mom told me to get up. And when she looked at the bed, she inspected it, she pulled all the sheets off. Y'all, why the fuck was there a bed bug on the bed? In our apartment that we were living in, it was New York City, but it was a good apartment. Like it was one of those apartments. It wasn't a high rise, but it was a good apartment. It wasn't in a big apartment building. It was in one of those smaller apartment buildings. It's kind of shaped like a townhouse, and it's actually really good on the inside. So if you ever go to New York and you not a millionaire and you're not a nepotism baby and you need a good apartment, go for the ones that are like in the small townhouses. They're really good. Anyways, so yeah, we looked at the bed and there was a bed bug on it. And we had never had a bed bug issue before. There were no roaches in the apartment. We never had a rodent issue, no mice, no nothing. It was a really good apartment actually. And yeah, she told me to get up and there was a bed bug on it. And then next thing you know, she went to go inspect we had a bunch of stuffed animals. My mom used to collect stuffed animals, and then when I was born, she used to give some to me. So she had a bunch of stuffed animals: Winnie the Pooh, Lamb Chop, girl, the whole family, the whole barnyard was in that bitch. And like days later, she would check these stuffed animals as well, and all of them had bed bugs on it. We had a bed bug infestation. Unfortunately, even my grandfather, who was on dialysis at this point, like he was declining. You know, when people get older, he had a cane and stuff like that. He was still like conscious and shit, but you know, he was a bit disabled. Even his bed had bed bugs on it, and we had never had this issue before. We didn't know nobody with bed bugs, none of that, right? So we had to end up throwing everything away. We threw the mattress, everything, girl. We were sleeping on air mattresses for a little minute. Years later, my mom tells me, come to find out, the same uncle that she rejected 2 weeks earlier, that wanted my piggy bank so bad, ended up putting something on her and giving us bed bugs. That's my Haitian story time. Y'all, it's not sad. Don't worry. It was just beds and stuffed animals. Girl, it was so what I was really mad at, my mom had a canopy. She had like one of those things, not a canopy, but she had one of those things she would hang on top of the ceiling and it falls down on the bed. You know what I'm talking about? Like the princess shit. That she had to take that away too, and that's what I was mad about. I was like, damn, I really liked that. Yeah, girl, he ended up giving us bed bugs. Like all because of some pennies, bitch. Like like yo, because I will never forget when we found out we had bed bugs, we were so confused. Like I was like, why do we have to throw everything away? I was sad because of the stuffed animals and shit. And yeah. Right. So somebody sent me a story from the last live, but I didn't see it until I left. So whenever y'all submit stories, just let me know so that I could read it before I get off live. The energy he used. Like that's what I'm saying. If you have enough power to give somebody bed bugs the next day, bitch, you could have used that to get some coins. Okay. Like what the hell? All right. Let Why does this shit always happen when I'm on live? Girl, no. Cinnamon is right here. I'm looking at her. She's looking herself. No, that was not cinnamon. I don't know what that was. I'm assuming it's the same thing. I have this thing on my wall and it keeps falling. This thing on my mirror. It's supposed to stick to my mirror like a suction cup, but it keeps falling. I'm not questioning it. I don't feed into negativity no more. Fuck that shit. I'm not gonna yeah, same spot. I'm not gonna investigate. It is what it is. I don't know if it's a spirit or if that thing genuinely sucks. It's in my bathroom. Anyways, let's get to this story. Period. Let's get to the story. Ooh, bitch, I look good. Oh, yeah, yeah, real quick. Did y'all like my reading? Y'all, if y'all have not already, go check my reading on check out my reading on leprechauns. It's actually pretty fun. It's a cute little reading, nothing too serious, nothing too heavy. Them little things are lazy as hell. Why are they so lazy? I mean, if I didn't have shit to do, I would be lazy too. But yeah, pretty interesting, weird looking little creatures. I feel like they smell like cheese. Anyways, yeah, and go check out my community post because I came out with another video today on quantum shifting. So if you're into manifestation and you're into getting to the bag and you're into being magnetic, go check out that video. It's on my Patreon. It's free for not free. It's I made sure that it was accessible to all members. Yeah. All right, let's get to the story. Let's get to the story. So, roommate from hell story time. Period. This is a long story. It's okay. It's all right, girl. We here. We here. Let's get into it. So, back in January 2025, I rented an Airbnb in BK. I live in NYC. Just a temporary thing because I was supposed to get an apartment, but the broker, me, and some girls, what? But the broker, me and some girls were working with, oh, we're working with, waited a day before we were all supposed to move in to tell us that the landlord had denied us. Oh, she need to get shot the fuck up. Y'all need to jump her. I keep forgetting to report her, but trust I will. Girl, you need to do more than that, girl. I had found another place on my own and was working with this girl, and I had recruited two more girls to be roomies, with all of them dropped off, and I couldn't afford the what? Okay, sister, hold on. You kind of wrote this like a run-on sentence. I found another place on my own and was working with this girl, and I had recruited two more girls to be roomies with. All of them ended up dropping off, and I couldn't afford the place myself, so I ended up staying at the Airbnb I was at and renting a room there. I've been here for almost a year. January 15th makes it a year. I was stressed and I had already moved 2 times before coming to this Airbnb, so I just settled. All right, cool. So, first of all, last year, January, same time, you rented an Airbnb in BK. You were supposed to move into the apartment, but ended up getting denied the day you were supposed to move in. Then you tried to find another place with three more girls. They all ended up dropping out, and now you're here in this Airbnb renting a room. Okay. Fast forward February 2025, this African girl came and is renting one of the rooms. Ooh, girl, this is my nightmare. I'm sorry, but this is like, if worse came to worse, I would be renting a room too. But I wanted an apartment really bad because I just knew I didn't want roommates. I'm sorry. I need my personal space. I need my personal space, and I don't trust nobody. And people be dirty. All right. One night in March 2025, I was gonna see my what? Did you mean 2025? One night in March, I was gonna see my boo and I showered earlier than normal. She knocked on the door and said she had to pee. I'm like, okay, coming. So, coming. I was almost done. She came back like 5 minutes later saying she really had to go. So I stepped out. Mind you, my stuff was still in there. She peed and turned off the light. I thought that was odd. Like, I'm not done with the bathroom. Why would you turn off the light? But thought, okay, maybe it's just a reflex. Yeah, sometimes I do that. I finished up in the bathroom. This turned into every time I went to the shower, she knocked on the door saying she had to use it. Girl, chronicles of living with people. My family, literally the one that I was living with this year, yeah, they used to do that all the time. Let me tell you, that's my biggest pet peeve because you have the entire day to go to use the bathroom. Why all of a sudden you got to use the bathroom when I'm taking a shower? That's my biggest pet peeve, girl. Oh, I would have crashed out. I would have crashed, and I did crash out on them a couple times earlier this year earlier last year before I moved out. Girl, I feel like people be doing that on purpose. But anyways, I feel like they want to invade privacy or something. I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, sometimes she would ask if there's anyone in there when you can clearly see that I'm in there. You can see the light, you can hear the sounds of my bottles clacking. I started playing YouTube videos while I'm in the bathroom, so she has no excuse of not knowing I was in there. Girl, this is annoying. Over time, I realized, okay, she's harassing me. At first, I thought it was a coincidence, but then I changed the times I showered. No matter the time, she would come knocking on the door. It's one of two things. Either she's just being a bitch or she's perverted. I don't know which one it is, but purposefully coming in while you're in the bathroom, especially while you're in such a vulnerable state, like you're naked, taking a shower. It's not like you're just taking like she can hold her pee. Unless she has some medical condition, she can hold her pee. You need to whoop her ass or do something. Put some baby oil on the floor. Eventually, I started ignoring her when she knocked because of that, instead of knocking or asking if there was anyone in there like she would normally do, she escalated to only turning the knob, which of course would startle me. What? So I would be in the bathroom using it, then the knob would just turn out of the blue. She knew I was in there because before she would turn the knob, she would come in and out of her room every few minutes, checking if the bathroom light is still on and slamming her door while I'm in there. I also stopped saying hi when I saw her in the house and would cross paths. She would still say hi, but I ignored her. Period. I never had a real conversation with her. I did not know her name till August 2025. She's just targeted me out of the blue because she's miserable. Yeah, I think that's what it is. I think she just wants to disturb your peace. That is also disgusting. Like, I would have listen, I would have started putting water on the floor every time I shower. Like, you want to come in here, bitch? We finna both be uncomfortable, especially if you wearing your socks. Nothing's more uncomfortable than wet socks. But I don't know if feeding into the negativity is what you need to do right now. It's just, yeah, it just seems like she wants to get under your skin, honestly. Like, what would she do in the bathroom? Did she pee? Like, poop? Like, is she forcing herself or is she pretending? Like, what's going on? I was hoping by not giving attention to the bathroom thing that she would stop, but that was a mistake I made. Yeah, girl. Setting boundaries. Let me tell you something. When you are living with roommates, and I'm saying this because I lived with my best friend from high school, during my college years, my college year semester. The first things first, you want to lay down some rules. You want to like y'all want to get a common understanding because y'all are going to be sharing a space, and in order to share a space there needs to be some sort of agreement, some common ground. Hey, when I'm in the bathroom, I would prefer if you wait a bit. Don't knock on the door unless it's an emergency. You know what I mean? I consider that an invasion of my privacy. I'm not comfortable with you doing that. Hey, when you're done eating, can you wash your dish? I don't want to wash your dish. Hey, clean up after yourself. That's how you have a good living arrangement. Me and my best friend, I don't have any crazy roommate stories because me and my best friend were pretty chill. I mean, she was a little bit more messier than me, but it was never to the point where it was like, stinking and dirty. So, yeah, I don't have any crazy roommate story times, but yeah, that's you're all. Anywho, when she went to the bathroom, she wasn't using it. She would be in there for 1 minute. So she just wanted to disturb your peace. She just wanted to be a bitch. Anyways, that was the mistake I made. Eventually, in July 2025, I made a compliment. Ooh, I made a complaint to the landlord. She also would leave dirty dishes in the sink, sometimes even pots, and I believe it was to prevent me from being able to cook, but it never worked. She would also try to disrupt my peace and harmony. Literally what I said. Wow, that's crazy. Some people, misery loves company. That's all I'm going to say. I made the complaint. I swear I knew when I texted her. I swear I knew when he texted her about it because she started slamming doors and stomped for like 30 minutes. I didn't see her for 2 days, so I thought, okay, he kicked her out. I was wrong. She was still here even after stating this was borderline harassment to the landlord. Mind you, he has a camera pointing in the direction that would show the door. So he either didn't care and reviewed the tapes or she lied. I think it's a mix of both because she is manipulative and a liar. I asked my psychic that I go to about her. She told me this girl is deranged and she doesn't like me and is mentally off. I kind of got that vibe too. No shade, sister. I kind of caught that vibe too. Like I said, misery loves company. It's giving borderline personality disorder. I'm gonna be real with you. It's giving that. The psychic told me I need to videotape her without her knowing. This will come in handy later. Yes, set up a camera. That's a good idea. She told me she's a liar and she's evil. This girl portrays herself as this holy church girl. And no shade. This is why I stay away from the Christians. No shade. No shade. Some of them, the hardcore ones, I stay away from them because they all end up like this. I'm talking about she plays sermons all day and she has a TikTok talking about God this and God that, yet she's doing evil shit to me. Girl, that's to repent for her sins. Some people, let me tell you something. Some people know they're fucked up and they believe in Jesus. Either that or she's like, I don't know, it's giving psychotic. I'm gonna be real with you. Some people naturally have a distorted view of reality. What I'm intuitively getting from this is that I feel like you offend her in some way and it's one sided. So she's in her head creating some sort of narrative and reality that's not what's real. It's like when you walk past somebody, or the story that we got from, I forgot his name, Keo the other day, where he was like, all I was doing was eating breakfast and my uncle texted my mom that I was being disrespectful. I'm sorry, that's psychotic. Okay. That's not like, you know what I mean? I don't know, but it's giving borderline personality and a bit of psychosis, girl. Because the heavy belief in Christianity too. What does her eyebrows look like? So of course she knows I snitched, regardless of the landlord not saying my name. She knows because she's only targeting me. Are there? Yeah, I was gonna say that. Are there any other people living in the house? I just got into a fight with a Christian. LOL. He told me everyone should go into heaven. And I said, no. Who wants Trump and net Yahoo into heaven for real? Okay, okay. So the harassment got worse. She retaliated. She stopped doing the bathroom thing regularly, but ramped up the dirty. Wait. She stopped doing the bathroom thing regularly, but kept ramping up doing dirty, annoying shit. Ooh, girl, I could tell you from New York. Like stomping past my room. Every time I cook, coming out in the kitchen area multiple times, hovering around me and reaching near me. Girl, you need to slap this bitch. Slap the demon out of her. She got dark energy. Mind you, the kitchen is small. Two people cannot be in there at once. Yet she comes out every time I cook. She would do senseless things like turn the kettle on, but never come back out for the water. One time I was cutting something up near the sink. She reached over me to wash a mango. She's very passive aggressive, but she's very vindictive and calculated because she makes it appear as if it's harmless. She's like one of those girls who were cinnamon. She's like one of those girls who will wear panties in front of your man and pretend to be innocent. Get off my rug. Like she's really the definition of throw rocks and hide your hands. I wouldn't even feed into this girl. You need to move. You need to move, girl. It's giving. I heard some stories about like crazy roommates, and then like they would end up throwing feces on the wall and period blood. Listen, if she's willing to play with dirty dishes, that's demonic behavior. I don't care what nobody says. Anybody that's comfortable with dirt, not mess, not messiness, not disorganization, dirt. I'm talking about food dirt, urine, bodily fluid dirt. Anybody that's willing to play like that, they got some sort of evil dark spirit on them. I don't care what nobody says. I don't care. Girl, you need to move because if she's ramping it up, I told y'all yesterday, when somebody shows you and tells you who they really are, believe it. Believe it, girl. You need to move. I understand your predicament, but I'm sure there's other rooming situations. You can find an actual proper like housing situation. This is crazy. There's other people that stay there. It's via Airbnb. It's different people. She doesn't ever fuck with them. I don't know. Sometimes you become the target of somebody. It seems like she's obsessing over you and she's again projecting onto you. For whatever reason, you may trigger her and I wouldn't feed into it. It's giving dark energy. Yeah, record her and get a restraining order, honestly. Anyways, so the harassment got worse, but when she left for a few weeks, I didn't know what happened. Turned out she was on vacation back in Africa. She's South African. After my complaint in July, I realized I needed to do more research on her because she's sneakier than I thought. I didn't even know her name. I found her name on an Amazon package and did research on her. I remember when she came back from her trip, I saw her and she smirked. She did this smirk whenever she felt like she got one up on me. Yeah, I knew it. She's in some secret. Yo, this happened to me in college when I almost got jumped by strangers. Y'all, people will literally make up a whole narrative in their head once, girl. Anyways, she's making a whole story in her head. Like, this bitch is crazy. This sounds like a Lifetime movie. Fast forward, the gets worse. I feel like my mental health is declining. I remember she was gone early September until almost the end of September. When she came back, I remember the first week of October, the last week of September, I was crying and sad and getting constant throbbing headaches in between my eyes. I'm thinking I'm sad because me and my boo broke up, but I asked Intuitive, the psychic, about her and she told me Ashley is doing magic on me. I knew it. Girl, she went to South Africa to do some magic. If this is happening when she came back from South Africa, girl, they do magic too. I hate when people act like Haitians only do that shit or Nigerians only do that shit. No, girl, everybody do that shit. Everybody. Jamaicans do it. Trinidadians do it. Everybody do that shit. I knew it. How did I fucking know it? I fucking knew it, girl. Listen, I feel like this shit happened to me before. If you feel like you're going crazy, I knew it. I knew it. I picked up bad energy from her. I fucking knew it. I could pick up on black magic. It feels like black magic feels like, how can I describe the feeling? It feels like mischievousness. That's what it feels like. Like the pit of your stomach, like something's in the pit of your stomach, but you don't know what and why. Yeah, girl. She's not powerful though. I don't think she's powerful. I think it has like I think her magic is kind of strong because of the origins, but I don't think she's powerful. Cinnamon, get the fuck out. It all clicked. When she left, I felt so happy and motivated. When she came back, I felt like shit. Yeah, girl, she talked to the ancestors. She's either worshiping some deity or yes, girl. I knew it. Yup. She talked to the ancestor sister. Oh, fuck no. You can get it off you though. You need a cleanse. You need to move away from her. You need to get away from her. If she's doing black magic on you, it's most effective when you're next to the person. You need to get away from her. You need to move. I don't know how this story ends, but I hope it ends with you moving. No, yeah. I don't think she has strong, powerful magic. When she left, blah, 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 I felt like shit. Okay, I would always be in the room. I didn't cook as much, and I didn't cook as much. Ordering out, I would be asleep all day on my days off. October. In October, I decided to detox. Let me get the camera right. In October, I decided to detox and started eating more anti-inflammatory foods and more fish, and everything changed. Your mind got clear, girl. Yes, no more preservatives, no more GMOs. Your mind got clear. Yes. The headache stopped and I had more energy. I wasn't sleeping all day anymore and I had a routine. I started my spiritual baths and candles too. She also was working long hours, so I would have the apartment to myself for hours while she was at work. I would cook, eat, and go to bed by the time she came home. Then I would be back up around 3 a.m. to shower. You shouldn't even be having to do all this, but I'm glad that you got your head right. The fact that you were able to do that with no magic, you didn't need help, you didn't need nothing. Her magic's not that powerful. You have nothing to fear. The more you fear something, the more you give it power. Some people don't have a motive, okay? Don't ask what the motive is. There is never a good enough motive. I think you just trigger her, and I think that she's projecting onto you. Some people haven't faced their own shadow. And when people don't face their own shadow sides, they project onto other people what they don't like most about themselves. Next, I guess she didn't like the fact that I found a way to have freedom and enjoy the space and evade her. And she couldn't harass me. I also set up a camera in November near my door, pointing to the bathroom door so I can see when it's in use. Girl, yeah, get a camera because this is the type of bitch to put some salt, put something in front of your door. Watch your door. Watch your door. Put some salt on your bed and sleep with garlic under your pillow and pray to the universe. You will be fine. Until then, you need to move out. But I'll save my opinions for the end. I set up a camera in November near my door, pointing to the bathroom. Okay. Another thing she would do is close the bathroom door to make it look like it's in use or turn on the light and close the door. She would stalk my schedule so the times when I shower, she would know and try to interrupt it by going to the bathroom around that time. This bitch is miserable. I had to change my shower schedule around so many times to avoid being harassed. The week of Thanksgiving comes and she stops going to work. Now she's harassing me all day. She started the kitchen light. What? She started leaving the kitchen light on 24/7. Girl, I had to fill in the blank. I'm talking about it's on from 9 a.m. to 5 a.m. the next day. If I turned it off, she would turn it right back on. All hours of the day while no one is using it in the kitchen. Wait, while no one is using it or okay. That's hella annoying when you wake up and walk into bright lights. Girl, I literally, y'all, this is what I was telling y'all. Y'all remember when I was living with my family and they, girl, I know what you're going through. That's hella annoying when you wake up and walk into bright lights or just going from a dim room to bright lights. I was annoyed. Who the fuck wants unused lights on? Like, what the fuck? She's still coming out whenever I cook, slamming doors, stomping past my room. She just wants to, girl, you need to move. One day, she tried to lock me out of the apartment. I went to the supermarket and came back, and the second door that no one locks, not even the landlord, was suddenly locked. She thought I didn't know the code because I had asked the landlord a month prior while she was around what the code was. He didn't know the code, so when I asked him, he couldn't tell me. I asked this because I noticed the door would be locked after she left for work in the morning. I knew she was locking it. I had to use the code before, but I didn't know if I remembered it correctly. So I kind of knew the code, but I wasn't sure. Luckily, I remember the passcode. I knew that by asking that while she what? I knew that by asking that while she could hear, she might use it against me. I said that to purposely show she monitors me because why else lock me out unless you think I don't know the code? Okay. So you're 2 steps ahead. Okay. December, I made my final complaint to the landlord this time. I had months worth of photos and videos to show this as a pattern, and it's harassment. It isn't a misunderstanding or a mistake, because that's what I think she told him when I first made my complaint. This interaction made me realize that the landlord is weird. Yeah, girl. If he didn't investigate or do anything, he just wants money. A lot of landlords, especially when you live in like a multiple shared like space, they're very lenient and all they care about is the consistent pay. Okay. Da da da. Da da da. Ba 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 ba. Let me see. I'm in my final complaint. Ba 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 ba. The landlord is weird. Okay. He always seemed nice and friendly, but he clearly only gives a fuck about money. Everybody egg shop. I fucking hate landlords. I really do. Like, how are you in the business of living? Is that a pimple? How are you in the business of like taking care of people and their living and housing situations and you don't give a fuck about the housing? Anyways, he claimed to always be about community and networking. He tried to say, "Oh, this is my first time mentioning harassment, but I literally said it in my first complaint. So this is my second time." My psychic also told me he wasn't going to remove her because he sees it as a civil dispute. Yeah. Yep. He don't want to deal with the legal fees. He don't want to deal with all that extra shit. Yeah. He's lazy and he's money hungry too. She told me the only way she would be removed was if she made late rent payments to him. I made a whole Google Doc with photos and videos for my second complaint. I told him do not share any of them with her because I feared she would realize how much I've been documenting and become even more sneaky, which she did. Shocker, shocker. Truly, I deduced I'm going to sue them both in the future. So I wanted as much evidence as possible. I plan to sue her later this year after I leave. He claimed he reviewed everything and there wasn't any harassment. Girl, he know what he saw. He know what he saw. He know what he saw, girl. He just don't want to deal with that extra shit. I think he sees harassment as like physical violence, so he thinks it's partially okay, but he also knows that what she's doing is kind of fucked up. He just don't want to deal with it. Anyways, da 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 ba 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 ba. Okay, he said Ashley said it's impossible because she works 8 to 7. Meanwhile, in my complaint, I told him she hasn't gone to work in weeks, so she's home all day. So that confirms she's a liar because how are you harassing me at 2 p.m. on a Wednesday if you're supposed to work 8 to 7? That also confirmed for me he doesn't care and doesn't watch the cameras when I tell him to, because if he was, he would see she's no longer she's no longer leaving for work at the AM in the AM. All right. Christmas Day, I went to my brother's house. Girl, get a lock for your door. Lock your door. Lock your door. If this bitch is doing black magic on you, if she's going back to South Africa, all the way to South Africa, and she's still thinking about you in South Africa, lock your door. Lock your door. Put some salt on that door. Put some salt on that door and sleep with garlic under your pillow. Had a lovely Christmas with my family. I'm so happy that you got to get away. I see on my cameras she got home about 30 minutes before I did. I come home and try to open the second door. The door is locked. I enter my code. For some reason, it's not working. At this point, I'm pissed. It's cold as fuck. My hands are freezing and I'm at my breaking point. I call the landlord like 9 times. I sent 4 texts blacking. He didn't answer. I had to Uber back to my brother's house and slept there. I blacked in the text. I'm like, this is ridiculous. I shouldn't be locked out of anywhere I'm paying rent for, all because of Ashley. The fuck? He said it's gonna be, he said it could be anyone. It's not her. Girl, does your landlord have the mind of a fucking rock? Is your landlord Patrick? Is your landlord Patrick? Patrick Star? Are you slow? I would have blacked out on him. Anyways, whole time he has a camera at the front door aiming at the door. You can see who it is, sir. Review the cameras. I said it was her because I saw her on camera. Come home 30 minutes before me. Now it's crickets. He's saying nothing to that. Nobody else who lives in this house, and there's people who live downstairs, is going to be coming home that late. They're older women. I knew it was her. He texted me back hours later, by the way. I sent text around 11 p.m. He didn't answer my text until 3 a.m. saying he's out of town. It's a holiday. Like emergencies aren't on hold. Yeah, I would have been like, bitch, so does my rent get a holiday? Can I pay a couple days late then? He's Haitian. Oh, girl, I hate Haitian. No, hey, girl, I don't hate them, but they definitely not my favorite people on earth. Yeah, they're very ignorant and money hungry. He probably comfortable with the line and shit. He probably comfortable with the shit he's doing. Let me tell you something. Anytime somebody allows people like that around them or in their vicinity or in their circle, they probably doing the same type of shit. Okay, he's comfortable with that shit. Clearly. I texted him in the morning. He said, call him when I go back to the house. I come back the next day around 3 p.m. and it's still locked. He's not there. He's away. I'm like, okay, I'm reaching out to people to open it. Tell me why he asked her. This bitch come downstairs grinning, smirking, then has the nerve to put tape over the door so it doesn't lock. Mind you, she moved the tape the next day and was still locking the door. She did that shit purposefully. He had the nerve to say, because of all this, maybe I should move because he wants me to have peace. No, girl, he wants you to have peace. I know what you meant. He wants to have peace for himself. He wants peace for himself. He just doesn't want to deal with your complaining. That's what it is. Mind you, I pay rent early 99% of the time or on time, never late. I'm nice to everyone. I'm cool with the people downstairs. He said himself, I'm a great tenant. So I'm just irritated because it's like how blind can you be? I'm currently looking for places and looking to move. I want to move February 1st, but I also don't want to rush. I'm also going to file a police report, but I feel like no one besides my friends and families and psychics believe me, even with all my evidence. Today, she packed all her stuff up and left. So I don't know, maybe she finally got kicked out. Ooh, let's pray. But I think if she did got kicked out, it's because of no rent payment. Because as I said, she hasn't been working. Regardless, I'm ready to leave. I forgot to mention, I cleanse myself regularly now and don't experience the headaches or anything. Yeah, if all you were experiencing were headaches and shit, girl, listen, she doing kindergarten black magic, okay? I forgot to okay. I also pray a lot more now, and that has helped me, which I recommend it. I also did pay for a return to sender and banishment spell back in November. I checked my email today. She did it on January 2nd. Ooh, and that's when she got out. Yes, girl. Girl, that banishment spell. Who? Girl, put us on. Who did the spell, girl? Just in case if I ever run into anything. Who did the spell? Who did the spell, girl? I am so proud. I'm glad this had a happy ending. I am so sorry you went through 360 days of hell. I am so sorry you went through this, but you handled yourself pretty well. I don't know if this was your first time dealing with somebody like this, but I'm super proud of you, girl. A very nice woman. Girl, we all family here. Like, girl, put us on. Put us on, sister. Don't be greedy now. I'm so happy for you. You really handled this the right way. Like, you really don't need any advice. This was really just a key. You don't need no advice, girl. You doing it. Girl, fuck that bitch. You already moving. You already have intentions of moving. Fuck your landlord, his greedy ass. No more roommates. I think you deserve your own peace. I think this has probably traumatized you too. And you showed a lot of restraint. I'm not gonna hold you. You showed a lot of restraint. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a bit childish. I would have started doing petty shit back. I definitely would have. But that lawsuit's gonna slap. I sure hope it does. I sure hope it does. That bitch is evil. It's giving like she's evil. My brother said the same thing. Yeah, I would have started doing petty shit, girl. I would have put her toothbrush in the toilet and put it right back on the sink. Like that type of shit. Yeah, girl. I get real vindictive. But I'm so proud. I hope that your moving process goes amazing. I hope you're able to find a nice apartment that fits all of your needs as soon as possible. Because even though she's not there, the energy of what she did and her energy overall is still lingering, which is why people cleanse apartments before they move in. Her energy is still in that apartment, and especially your landlord, greasy ass. I feel like he bald. Is he bald? I don't know. But anyways, your greaseball ass fucking landlord, like F him for real. I saw her crying on camera when she was packing up and leaving. Yes. Yes, girl. Period. I know that's right. I know that's right. I'm so happy, girl. Period. Well, congratulations. Congrats, girl. This had a happy ending. Most stories don't. I'm happy. I'm happy about it. Yeah, yeah. You ate sister. You ate sister. I don't have nothing to say. Like, you did your big one. You did your big one. But I'm not gonna lie, girl. When you told me, when you said that she was doing spell work on you, I was a little bit like, oh, like that's drastic. The fact that y'all not even on a first name basis and she's doing spell work, like that was a waste of time. That was a waste of time. Imagine if you didn't like, imagine if you weren't into spirituality. That's scary to think about. Thank God you are, though. She met the right one. She met the right one. But I hope this time I hope you get to experience living alone. It's amazing, girl. Being able to take a shower and you don't got to worry about nobody walking in, and I get to poop, pee, and fart if I want to, and I don't got to worry about nobody. Like, it's amazing. You got to experience it. It took months to learn her name. She's odd as fuck. Good. She don't need to know. She don't need to know. Tell that bitch shit, okay? I'm moving solo. Yes. Minus apartment, but NYC is hard with apartments, so I'm just hoping things go smoothly. Yes. NYC is definitely terrible. I was thinking about moving there, but I don't know, man. Like, girl, the prices is crazy. I know someone who would always bring a friend over to her place and she would always go to her bathroom for some reason. Yeah, like people going into your bathroom. Let me tell you something. People going into your bathroom, that's an invasion of privacy because a lot of things happen in the bathroom. Your bodily fluids get exported in the bathroom. Um, you're naked. Like it's a very vulnerable, sacred space, in my opinion. Her friends put a and exactly what I was talking about. Like I've heard stories about somebody going into somebody's bathroom to collect period blood, to collect feces. Like, yeah, that shit is real. That shit is definitely real. Cinnamon, I don't want to cuddle right now. This was a good story. This was a really good story, girl. I'm happy that you're okay. And fuck yo. Like seriously, I keep saying it because it's true. I hate these landlords. Like America is insane. America is insane. I'm gonna keep hitting cameras in my place when I move too. Yes, get a front door camera for sure. This year, I'm really about to be ruthless with people's. As she should. Maybe that was the lesson. Maybe that was the lesson you needed to learn, and I'm happy it didn't take you too long to learn it. She just sounded miserable. I can't imagine living with somebody like that. Like, just fucking miserable. I wonder if your neighbors had any complaints about her. Like, were they experiencing anything, or was it just you? Oh, well, fuck her then. Fuck that bitch. And she randomly just stopped going to work one day. You're probably not the first. People like this, they always find somebody to project onto because they cannot face their own demons. So whoever they feel like is, what's the word? Like, not getting over on them, but they feel is above them or making them insecure, instead of dealing with their own emotions and looking within, they project. So you're probably not the first, most likely. If she was doing all of that, like she knew all the tricks, bitch. She knew all the tricks. Walking into the bathroom, turning on the light, leaving dishes. She probably pulled them shits before. When she first came here, she had an older American African woman with her, like an auntie. It gives she caused problems at her last place. Psh, I wouldn't be surprised. She's clearly unhappy with her own life. Yeah, girl, they do magic over there. Heavy too. Heavy shit. Um, she's clearly unhappy with her own life, and the fact that she was going to work and one day she randomly stopped, and instead of focusing on getting to the bag, she harassed you all day, should show you where she's at mentally and spiritually. Yeah, some people, and I was saying this before, I think I might make a video about this. Some people genuinely just have a dark spirit naturally. Like we're not all light beings, okay? Some people genuinely just have a dark spirit. I'm not going to say too much, but I have a cousin like this. Always was like this, lying, scheming on people, just talking shit, stealing, literally went from stealing Christmas gifts to stealing people's men. Like some people just naturally have dark spirits like that. But anywho, I'm glad that she's gone. And like I said, February is actually coming up really, really soon because, time is moving pretty fast. So keep us updated on your apartment hunt. And yeah, let us know how that goes. I can't wait for you to live alone, girl. I cannot wait for you to live alone. Anyways, oh, I got another one. We got another story. Yay! Thank you for sharing, girl. I didn't even have to give you no advice. You was already on point. You was already on point, girl. We here with it. Boop, boop. Cinnamon, do you have any words? Do you have any words, Cinnamon? She said, "Don't trust no bitch." Period. Okay, okay, okay. Don't trust no bitch. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Why is your nose wet? Okay. Next story. Next story. Hey, hot chocolate. What's up? So I had to send in a little update because you're on point for this one. Oh, like usual, I'm usually always on point. Last month, I asked if I should go to Colorado for a temp job. You said there was a boss or someone in a high position being fine, and it even distracting you in the reading. Really? Not I was distracted by how fine he was. Girl, I probably was in heat. Girl, I probably was in heat. At the time, I assumed you meant someone at work, but child, I just got to Colorado the other day, and my landlord might be the plot twist. And yes, it's just me and him and two bedrooms. Hold on, sister. Were you the one where I recommended you don't live with a certain somebody because he would try to? I think I remember. I remember this reading. You got a reading from me and you asked if you should live with a coworker, right? Or was that somebody else? Girl, I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, y'all, my memory is that of Dorothy. Okay, like it's like a goldfish. Let me know. Anyways, and yes, it's just me and him in his house, two bedrooms. Oh yes, I recommended you to go to somebody else. Yes, because I said he was gonna try to fuck you, girl. Yes, girl, I remember that. Yes, I'm always right. Y'all, this is a receipt. If you doubt my abilities, this is a real life receipt, okay? Period. He's Cuban, dark hair, muscular arms, very masculine energy. Okay. And yes, very fine. I was not prepared. I came off a long drive from Florida, no bra on, looking crazy, and I still had to clutch my pearls when I met him. I thought I would be renting from an old white man. So y'all in the house. Oh, shit is that. We ended up talking for hours about trading, politics, life, purpose. I told him I didn't want to go back to Tampa after this contract and I want to focus on passive income. He casually tells me he plans on selling his house and moving back to West Palm Beach, Florida this year. Really? I lived right near there. Bitch, that's where I used to live. My favorite city, Spirit, can be serious. Turns out he trades too. Pulled out his laptop and started giving me tips. Oh, girl, yes, this is tea. I jokingly told him, wow, I'm actually living with a man, lol. He told me he hopes I don't feel weird or uncomfortable. I said, no, not at all. Then he then said he himself thought, whoa, what? He then said he himself thought how I would react if he brought a guest home and have a party in his room, if it would be awkward if I hear. Girl, what? Sister, just say it flat out. Okay, I'm gonna reword this. He himself said that he felt it would be what? Okay. Okay, so he basically said he thought about how you would react if he brought a guest home and started doing adult things in the bedroom, and would it be awkward if she heard some of the noises from the party? Girl, I would have been like, bitch, I am the guest. Let me tell y'all something. When I really like a guy, the filter comes off, okay? Like, is that an invitation? I caught a little jealous, like, sir, why are we discussing other women already? Just kidding. I kept it cool. Girl, if you don't hop on that thing, you gotta let them know now. Let them know now, because you don't want like days to go by and it's like, oh, you like me out of nowhere. No, bitch. Don't come off too strong. Like, you can't let him know how fine he is just yet. You know what I'm saying? Don't come off too strong, but you got to do it in a feminine way, okay? Bat eyelashes, drop something near him and bend down. Make sure you're wearing a thong and some tight ass shorts. Don't ask me how I know. Don't ask me, just follow the advice, okay? Okay, ask him to help you with something, okay? Break something and ask him to help you. Invite him to your room. Break something in your room and ask him to come help you fix some furniture or something, okay? And make sure you're wearing like a tight shirt, kind of like this, you know? Hold on. This is why I like tight fitted shirts. Okay. Cinnamon, you're making me hot, girl. Or it's just this story. Say hi. All right, let me see. I just wanted to give you an update because the accuracy was on point. Period. Wait, oh, now I start work tomorrow, so there still could be a fine boss coming, but I'm laughing because this may be who you were picking up on when you said there was somebody in high position. Signed, a girl trying to stay calm under her fine. No, bitch. Fuck that staying calm, girl. You gotta be slick with it. Leave some underwear or something. Leave a clean thong, spray some perfume. Listen, I know the tricks. I know the tricks. Get some nice perfume, take a shower. Listen, you got to be slick with it. Like, when he come home, he walk in the door, get out the shower, bitch. Even if you got soap on you, get out the shower, get a towel. I would say get a robe, but a towel's more sexy. Wrap it around just like this. Oh my gosh, what are you doing here? Oh my gosh, I'm so embarrassed. You saw me naked. Oh my god. Oh my god, I don't have rent this month. I wonder how I'm going to pay it back. I wonder what I'm going to have to do. You got to be slick. Oh, do you want some cookies? I'm baking cookies. Listen, every time you see him, spray some perfume. Spray some perfume. It's going to train his nostrils and it's going to train his mind. Every time he smells that perfume, he's going to think about you, right? Then you're going to spray that perfume. You're going to sneak in his room or somewhere that he goes a lot. You spray that perfume wherever he's at. So when he sits down, he's thinking of you. Yes, girl. I've done shit. Listen. Do y'all want the tricks or not? Do y'all want? Yes, I'm too shy, girl. Then you gotta find slick little ways. Girl. Get in the gym, start working out. Work out in the living room. Okay, start doing squats. One, two. Oh my God. Hi. Oh, you just came home? Don't mind me. I'm just doing my workout, you know. Yeah, it's a little hot in here. It's a little hot in here, you know? Like, yeah, yeah. That's the feminine way. I mean, if you really don't give a fuck and you're just in heat, then you could just tell them straight up, like, wanna fuck? But I prefer the other methods, you know? Take the, like, you wanna string the tension out for as long as possible. It keeps the sexual attraction up. You know what I mean? Now, if you're interested in a real relationship, you can kind of tone down on these methods a little bit. Like, you don't have to do it to the extreme. But if you hot and heavy, girl, these are the methods, okay? Give them your number if you don't already have it. Like, oh, you know, you want to talk about trading? Oh, here's my number, you know, so we could keep in touch. Or sometimes I come home late, so here's my number just so I can let you know. Girl. Girl, we discussing how to get a man, girl. Not how to get a man, but how to seduce a man. These are my seduction tricks, okay? Okay. Bake him some cookies. Men love that. You know what? Don't even bake him some cookies because you don't got no ring on your finger. Go to the store before he come home. Go to the store, get you some big chocolate chip cookies, the ones with the big chunks in it. Put it in the oven for like 5 minutes, and then you pull it out the oven. Oh, I baked some cookies for you. Oh, I baked some cookies for you. Do you want some? This is my thank you for letting me stay here. You know, tell them about your situation. Like, you know, I was going to live with this other guy, but he was a bit sketchy. So I'm just really like thankful. And you've been one of the best landlords I've ever had. Take something out the oven, bitch. Yes, girl. Take something out the oven. Take something out the oven. Listen, people be acting like you need to put period blood in spaghetti to get a man. No, girl. There's different mess. Y'all don't know how to seduce, girl. Turn that seduction on. Get your hair done. Go to the nail salon. Get your hair done. Get your nails done. Okay? Get you a fresh lingerie set. You need to get in the mood, girl. Pull out your baddest bitch. Pull out your baddest bitch. I would show mine, but you know, that might be TMI. Shit, maybe I'll do it on Patreon. But I got a bunch of lingerie sets. Listen, I like to get in the mood. Body oil. Get some body oil and some body glitter. Spray it around everywhere, bitch. Bring your baddest bitch out. And you gotta get his schedule locked in. So when he come home, oh, like, I'm so sorry for being indecent. Like, you know, you're just in a little cute two-piece set, or maybe you're in some sort of like, you know, comfy set that shows a bit of skin. Oh, I'm so sorry you were home. Like, you know, I just like to get comfortable. I don't really like sleeping with clothes. Like, I hope you don't think it's anything weird. Girl, you gotta start cosplaying as Betty Boo. Wear some makeup. She gonna call me Baby Boo. Girl, these stories are nice. Hold on, y'all coming with some heat. Y'all coming with some heat. I gotta go back. Cuban, dark hair, so he must be olive skin tone. He must be olive tone. Muscular arms, masculine energy. How tall is he? You better sit on it, girl. Who you telling? Who you telling? I give you about 3 weeks. I give you about 3 weeks. You got to keep up the appeal now. The tension is there. You can't let it slip. Got to keep the tension up. But that's the goal. The goal is to use your feminine allure to get him to want to, you know, do what men do, which is like chase or whatever they do. I don't know what they do, girl. I'm not no man. But yeah, girl. Can I be vulnerable? You can. Cause I listen, yoga in the living room immediately. with nothing but a two-piece set. Or I would ask him like, "Hey, do you know any spots around here? Like any gyms? Like go to the gym with him. Go to the gym. Do you go to the gym? Like if he works out." Oh, sister, that's why you being shy? Oh, okay, girl. That's okay, love. That is okay. I haven't done it since 2025, early 2025, okay? I haven't done it since like it's been a year, y'all. It's been a whole year. Girl, nobody listen. It's okay, girl. Loosen up a bit. Loosen up a bit. You know, have fun, enjoy it. Enjoy it while you have it. Um yeah, that's okay. Get that razor, girl, shave that bush and get to work. Ah. I like to be slick with an innocent appeal. Yes, girl, we're rooting for you. Please update us on this story. We are rooting for you, sister. You got to bag this fine nigga because fuck is he talking about? Oh, he's finna invite somebody. He's letting you know he get active. He gets active. Now, again, I don't know if you're interested in like, something deeper or serious, but if that's the case, I can understand your hesitancy. But people be acting like some girls don't just want to get down too. Like, girls got to get our rocks off too. This might be who I was picking up on. Shit, girl. I mean, if you ever want to book an extra reading, like, I'm here, but I think you got this. I think you got this, love. But don't forget, don't let a man become the center of your world. This poetry session. Wait, what? You're writing poetry with somebody? Are you about to fall in love? Girl, that's some falling in love activity. Uh yeah, don't let a man become the center of your world. Always remember the task at hand, is get into this bag or nothing. Okay. And yeah, he's something cute to entertain on the side. Period. Hey Joaquin. But I'm glad you got some eye candy. It's always good to have a bit of excitement. It's my entertainment. Oh, okay, okay. Right, of course, here to make this money. Period, girl. I'm so happy for you. Ugh, I wish I had a fine nigga around. Oh, girl, we struggling out here. Uh, uh, uh. Just frolicking. That's cute. I like writing for fun. It's a great pastime. It's an amazing pastime. Anyways, ciao. This was a good story. This wasn't even a story, bitch. It was an update. Oh yeah, y'all. Period, bitch. Yes, I'm accurate. I am accurate. I don't care what nobody says. Yeah, literature is amazing. I always loved it. Fun fact, that was my favorite subject in school. Always. It's been that way for years. Do 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 do. I don't have Instagram on here. What the heck? Oh my gosh, y'all. I need masculine energy. I love the feminine. I need a bit of masculine energy too. Oh my god. I'm having masculine withdrawals. You know what I was thinking about though? want to travel the world. I want to travel the world. I'm enjoying my little eye candy. Zar, who's the eye candy? I'm seeing my man tonight. Okay, so why y'all rubbing it in my face? Like, y'all think y'all better than me? Y'all think y'all better than me or something? I need some day. It's so hard to find a guy I'm attracted to. I don't know. I think I'm just like, I think I'm picky. Maybe I'm the issue. Oh yeah, girl. Silence man is fine. Silence man is fine. I'm not gonna lie. Fine for you. Not my type, but fine for you. I don't know. I'm a picky girl. Like my men have to be skinny. I don't like buffy men. Like I don't like men with a lot of meat on them. Is that weird? Like I like men that kind of like physically resemble me. Like I like a skinny, like a lean body. You feel me? Not too skinny, like not pencil thin, but you know, no shade. I don't be liking the marshmallows. I mean, I like my marshmallows, but not the other marshmallows. I'm still happily single. I'm happy too. I just want, physical touch from time to time. I like my peace. Ooh, some seafood sounds good right now. Do y'all know y'all's love language? Yes, I do. My love language is quality time. Quality time and acts of service. Quality time and acts of service. I love, like, I can't develop deep feelings for you if we barely seen each other. And y'all, that's literally how I ended up, like, my first boyfriend that I was super attached to. That's how I ended up, like, dropping him. Girl, that's how we ended up going our separate ways. Like, after I didn't see him for like 3 months, I was like, anyways, like, girl, I got over it. But, yeah, quality time and acts of service. I really like when a guy does stuff like cooking for me. That's like, oh, like you're really sweet, or like writing a song that is so romantic, or writing me something, doing something. Period. Like giving me a gift that counts. That counts as acts of service. I don't really care for words of affirmation because I'm self assured. If you tell me once that you like me, I know that. I don't need to be told that all the time. It actually is kind of like a turn off when a guy over affirms because it feels like you're compensating for something. So I actually don't like over affirmation. And what's the other one? Physical touch. Again, that when it's in excessive, I don't like it. I have to be in the mood. But something about a man from the hood makes me want to travel to America. Girl, what? Okay, so you want to switch places? Nah, girl, let's switch places. You want a man from the hood, girl, they be stinking. They don't know how to text, they don't know how to write, they're illiterate as fuck. Like, I almost had seizures trying to talk to my hood ex. Like, that was me when I was like 16. I got out that hood phase real quick. I mean, don't take them seriously. I already told you what your future husband is given, and I could tell you he's not hood. Okay, you wanna a Jay Z to your Beyonce? Better be street if he looking at me. These hood men ain't shit. They're always dusty. Like they never have anything going on for real. Like I have yet to meet a actually like financially stable hood man. They all broke. I need some soldiers in here. Where they at? Where they at? Gotta know how to get down if you know what I mean. You'll become a baby mama. Yeah, girl. I mean, go ahead. Go ahead, girl. You know what? I recommend all women. Yes, I do. Benedict, you've been here though. You should know that. I recommend all women to go and try taste the rainbow. Taste the rainbow. That's my goal. My goal is to taste the rainbow. Every single race, every single ethnicity, every single type, every single archetype, personality type. I want to get a little taste of. Living in the A, I've come in contact with them. She was scared. They're not scary. It's just like, ugh, like talking to them is just like it's not stimulating for me. It's just like, oh, okay. Ew, did the horse just poop? Why do horses just poop like that? Hood ninjas turn me off so bad. Yes, yes. Like I don't know why I like them to begin with. I think I just like bad guys. Like, what I mean? The whole bad boy type shit. Like, yeah, I was into that. But then I just realized how different I was, and they didn't really seem to connect with me. Like, I'm nerdy, I talk proper and shit. And I will just never forget. Like, every time I used to talk to them, like, I always would have to say, huh? Like, what? What do you mean? Like, speak in clear sentences, bitch. Big and heavy to the point where I didn't do anything with him. Ew. Smell like smoke and have holes in their jeans. Yeah, I know. Can I send a question right now? Or you're tired? I have energy for like two questions. Two questions. I have energies. I have energy. My type right now is a educated man, which he should have always been my type because that's what I am. But anyways, what's y'all type? Everybody put in the comments. What's they type? That hasn't been my type since like 2023. I think 2023, 2024. I need some soldiers in here. Y'all, am I allowed to give my child a quinceañera? I want to give my kid a quinceañera. I feel like my 16th birthday wasn't celebrated enough. Like, that's such a monumental moment. Like, you're really a woman now. A guy that has something going on for himself. Yes, period. I love a man that has a goal. That's the my type is a man with a plan. Like I like a man that's motivated, has his own shit going on, and he has a goal. That's so attractive to me to see like somebody pursuing something, educated, nerdy. I like a golden retriever type, like soft, sweet, high achiever. You know what I'm saying? Like a posh, educated man. Okay, tall Arab man with a beard who gets money, has hard exterior, but is a softie. Girl, that sounds like the guy you're dating right now. Bitch, you just described the guy you talking to right now. Speaking multiple languages. Okay, yeah, not a requirement, but it definitely is a plus for me. I like charisma. Ooh, charisma is important. Yes, I like a guy with charisma. I like a charismatic guy. Nothing more I hate than an awkward guy that doesn't know what to say. But yeah, I like a guy who actually pursues things, relationships, a girl he wants, his dreams, doesn't wait and let life pass him by. Goal oriented, smart, open minded. I don't like small minded people. Businessman, rich, very savvy with business, a hustler, 6 feet, dark hair, slightly difficult to be with. What? Girl, you like your food to bite back. It's a blackness. Yes. You like your food to bite back, huh? I don't know if I'll ever find a guy like that though. I've given up. I don't think I'm gonna find my soulmate. I don't think I have one. I think I'm describing a mythical man that does not exist. A man who isn't scared, very ambitious, heavily pursues what he wants and needs. Girl, you just described my type. We gotta fight. We got to fight. I can't wait for my readings. Yes, girl, I got your readings definitely tomorrow. Tomorrow, I promise you. I can't wait. I can't wait to see what your partner looks like. I'm gonna have to do some meditation then. Like get some sage so I can really tap in to my fullest extent. Do you like masculine men? Do you like masculine men or do you like a bit of feminine to them? Like a masculine man with a bit of feminine to him. Where they at? Where they at? My ex Alondre broke up with me. I want to know if he misses me and will come back eventually. Hold on, let me get my phone. Where is my phone? Oh, whoops. That That's my issue. Like when I get in a relationship, I don't want to teach nobody anything. Like I didn't come here to do labor. I came here to have fun. I don't want to teach. I don't want to work. I don't want to do nothing. All right, period. I need some soldiers in here. With it. I thought I was masculine till I met a masculine man. You're in the middle. So okay, what kind of guy do you like? Like, do you like a bit feminine, a bit masculine, a bit of both? I prefer a bit of both. I'm not gonna lie. I prefer the masculine overall, but I like men with a bit of with a bit of a feminine side to them. Like a man that knows how to be soft, takes care of himself, emotionally like stable and intelligent. Yeah, like you know what I'm saying? Ooh, not the numbers is 666. Not the numbers is 666, girl. What the or shit. Maybe I end up with a girl one day. Who knows? Cause does a man like that really exist? Period. Okay. I'm gonna read your question. Shit, this is gonna be the last question. My question. Okay. Ooh, sorry. So for Benedict. Is that your real name? All right. Your ex broke up with you June 2025. Does Alex Alexandre miss Benedict? Does he miss Benedict, spirit? They can't let me like you. Does Alexandre miss Benedict? Does he miss her? Sha-la-la-la. I'm gonna pull one more card. Does Alexandre miss Benedict? Yeah, that's what kind of like I kind of got that vibe from you, Jakeem. I like a bit of both too. Anyways, um, uh, 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 okay, so firstly, what I'm getting is that your ex, Alexandre, is stubborn. He's a stubborn person, a stubborn guy. So once he has his mind set on something, that's it. I feel like this is the type of person where you can't convince him of something if he already has his mind made up. So however you guys ended the relationship is still the energy that he carries of it. I think I don't know. He possibly like reminisces from time to time, but that's the extent of him quote unquote missing you. Does he actually miss you? I don't believe so. If I had to psychically guess, I would say he's probably already moved on to somebody else and either dating or pursuing somebody else. Or if not pursuing, I don't know why. I just feel like somebody else is in his energy, somebody new, like a crush. So either he's already pursued this person, he's dating, or he's looking like he's about to start pursuing. Um, I don't see him coming back. I feel like this cycle is done for. I think it's for the best as well. Honestly, I feel like if he comes back, it's not going to be under the correct circumstances. You know, I feel a bit of wanting to have my cake and eat it too. So possibly you being the side chick or the mistress or him just wanting to be friends with benefits. This cycle is over. And yeah, most likely you will meet somebody new. I mean, whoever, like, it's very rare for somebody to end up single for life, okay? Most likely you will move on to the next person. But that is what I'm picking up. Does he miss you? No. And you wouldn't want this guy to miss you anyways. He's pretty selfish. He's a pretty selfish guy. Like, he's the type to do something and not really consider how it could affect other people. As long as he is benefiting from it, it doesn't really matter to him how somebody else is getting affected, you know? So it's for the best, girl. Make sure that you are properly taking care of yourself. Make sure that you are healing. Please don't go and cry after this. It's not worth it. You didn't really lose out on much, if anything at all. And yeah, there's so many fishes in the sea. This is that one little stinky fish. You can get a big salmon next time, okay? But I get it, you're attached to him. But like I said, this guy just doesn't seem like a great guy to be with, anyways. So consider the universe doing you a favor by distancing yourself from him and also him never reaching out again. You'll never date again. Girl, you're gonna date somebody. You'll date again. Me too. I'm tired of men too, girl. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't got nothing to say to that girl because I'm tired too. We're all tired. Oh, shoot. I'm hungry as hell. I gotta make dinner. Whew. My hair mess up. Oh, look at my little curls. It looks so cute. Girl, fuck these men. Listen, you could either be gay or just be single for the rest of the year. It's one of the two choices. Being single is the best. I talk shit about it a lot, but I really do love my peace. I love being able to do whatever I want. And yeah, hopefully you come to appreciate solitude. It's a great thing. Mm. Y'all, I might have to take a trip. I'm gay. That's the problem. Well, shit, try being straight. I'm just kidding. Give the girlies a try. You never know. Like, you never know. I don't know. I'm over men. Until I find my type, I'm over men. I want my nerdy boy with glasses, with money, and a fresh cut. If I'm not getting that exactly to a T, it's deuces for me, period. Anyways, y'all, this was a fun live. Period, period. Oh yeah, y'all. Did y'all see my post? Somebody said like, "Oh, I'm gonna get sued or whatever," or they hope I get sued. Yo, like I'm just gonna start trolling people because it's like I'm so used to the comments and shit. I'm just gonna start trolling. Okay, period. Your response killed me. Girl, I was coming up off the leprechaun reading, girl. I tapped into the leprechaun energy and it just had me feeling silly, you know? What post? A recent community post. I literally just made it today. It was like, oh, of course, it was about Megan Thee Stallion. They was like, oh, I hope you get sued. So everybody should get sued that doesn't share the same opinion as Megan Thee Stallion. What type of logic is that? Like, y'all need to grow the fuck up. Grow the fuck up. Life is not no Disney Channel movie, okay? Not everybody's gonna agree with you, and that's okay. Not everybody's gonna accept you for what you are, who you are, what you believe in. That is completely fine. But not everybody needs consequences for that, okay? What? Telling me you hope I get sued because I said Megan wasn't telling the complete truth? Like, okay, bitch. Like, what else could I say? But I had to post that because it cracked me up. I'm not gonna lie, it cracked me up. I was like, oh yeah, people want me to do a follow up video on Cat's Eye. Oh, I'm sorry. Like, their music sucks. Like, Jesus. Talk about Disney Channel. Yeah, their music gives Disney Channel, and not in a good way. Not when they were buckling their knees and shit. Like, I don't like their songs at all. Anywho, I'm gonna go, guys. This was a great live. You already know I'll be back tomorrow. Ooh, will I? Yeah, well. Okay. Period. I'll be back tomorrow, y'all. I love y'all. Continue to support a bad bee. This year, the only reading. Ooh, well, I thought I saw something. This year, the only reading I care about are those of my own. Oh, period. That's me with celebrity girls. I don't care about nothing about what these celebrities got going. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't give it. I don't give a fuck. I care about some interesting stuff. I care about debunking some things. Like I want to get into the meat and potatoes of our society, you know, and things that we believe in and confirm and deny. I'm not God, but I have a gift, and why not use it? You know. I feel like Annie with this haircut. I feel like Annie. I can't believe my hair got looser, y'all. Like my hair was tighter, like way before. Like not super super tight, but it was like more wrinkly. It was like 3C. This is like 3B. And I have not straightened it at all. No heat, no nothing. Like, I'm not talking about these little pieces. I'm talking about these ringlets. They're like big ringlets. Or is my hair just short? I don't know. It's weird. Like, my hair used to be more tangled. Like, the middle of my hair, like, this is what my hair used to be like all over. The middle of my hair is still like it. But these, like, parts right here are not. Child, anyways, I'm done. I'm done. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I love these sip of chocolate sessions. Y'all really been coming through. Pumpkin, if you're out there, I hope you are okay, girl. You haven't wrote in a hot little minute, and I am scared that the Dusty has done something unforgivable. Okay, so a thumbs up, anything, girl. Blink twice. Let us know. Love y'all. I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. And I don't even like throwing out the L bomb, girl. I don't like the L bomb. It's banned from my vocabulary, but that's the only way I could describe how I feel. Go watch my latest video. If you are a member on Patreon, please go check out that video I just dropped, okay? And if you're not, shit, go see the preview on Patreon. I hope y'all enjoyed this, and I'll see y'all later. Bye. Bye, y'all. Mwah. See you guys tomorrow. I'll do live readings tomorrow. Period.